Hi, so this is the roadmap that I created. So it's supposed to be called I Took the Blues Road, and hence the music sheet. Music has been at the foundation of my life, and that's why I'm using the music sheet. So here we are. I was born in Italy, and the baseline for when I was in Italy were my dreams, night dreams, pain, Twin Peaks, and the idea of moving to the UK. And this happened at the age of 12 when I had a massive breakthrough, spiritual breakdown, depression, however you call it, when I started asking myself all these questions. Who am I? Who is God? How do I make money? What does my soul want? I went to therapy and I had very little help. The question was, why are you here? Why do you cry? I was crying a lot. At the age of 18, I moved to the UK. Yay, happened. I left home. I went to work. I worked in the music industry as an accountant, but I still wanted to study. But that was kept in a pause. What did I want to study? Who was God? I was drawn to the idea of God. Fast forward to 2010, the question began again. Who am I? The crying started again. The pain increased. The dreams, however, increased, and so did the therapy. That's when I decided to go to TM. I learned my TM because I loved music. I loved David Lynch. I was watching Twin Peaks. I was listening to the Beatles. And the questions that I still had before at the age of 12 came back, but on a lighter note, on a higher note. Who am I? Am I happy? What is my purpose? The purpose scenario was kept in a close because work was too intense, everything was very strong, everything. So I went into a little bit of a deep reflection. My dreams, however, were increasing. In 2010, I won the green card. I applied for the green card. I won the green card, and I'm like, yay, I'm moving to the US. I can study. I can do my online degree. Online degrees were not considered very cool, though. But how am I going to make money? I was wondering. Let's move forward to 2011, and the question was still there. Who am I? The pain increased. I had a bicycle accident. I lost my job. What now? TM was there though. TM was there to support everything. And that's when the revelations came. I went to Glastonbury, had an enormous spiritual awakening. I started to work with energies. I started to work with goddesses. I started to work with spiritual guides. And therapy was going well. And therapy was becoming primarily my idea of studying. How can I study therapy? I took my chances and flew to the US in 2012. Everything kind of slowed down. The body recuperated itself, but what next? My mother was becoming increasingly angry at me, but then I created my I Am Fab brand. However, I came back to the UK. I was missing my house, I was missing the UK. When I came back to the UK, there was another revelation. Art became part of my life. I started drawing. I started doing more TM. I became part of the DLF community here in the UK, who I still am part of. And dreamwork became my thing. I went to a school where dreamwork is primarily the thing, but I couldn't afford my life anymore in London. I couldn't afford work. I couldn't make my life work. So I took another chance and moved to Detroit. Why Detroit? Because I was destroyed. I was again broke. I didn't know what to do. I had to go to the US. I was wondering who I am. I wanted to become an artist. I wanted to renovate an old abandoned house. I wanted to study. And that's when the questions increased. Pacifica came into my framework more, but I didn't have a degree. I didn't have a bachelor degree, so how am I going to go to a master degree if I don't have a degree? So I was like, okay, what do I do next? I love the idea of consciousness. I'm loving this, consciousness is my life. Dream work is my life. Depth psychology is my life. How can I make it work? How do I get my degree? And guess how I got my degree? One ad in Google while I was watching Professor Hageling video revealed to me MIU. And here I am, right at the end of it, exploring the journey. And I'm grateful for you having given me this opportunity to study, to do this journey with you, and to bring it to the next level, because the nature of life is to grow. Thank you for watching and lots of love.